Hey everybody, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how to play the guitar solo from the song Don't Take Me Alive from Steely Dan. Now this one featured guest lead guitar player Larry Carlton, who's probably best known for his lead work on the Steely Dan song Kid Charlemagne. Now if you want to learn how to play that guitar solo, I have a lesson here on YouTube. Actually, I have a lesson on both the main Kid Charlemagne solo and the outro solo, and I'll put a link to both of them down below if you want to check those out. Now the first thing I'm going to do is play the entire solo for you slowly with the tabs on the screen. That way the more advanced players can get through this more quickly. Then after that, for everybody else, we'll break it down note by note. Let's go. Alright, section 1 goes like this at normal and then slow speed. So we'll break that up into two boxes, and in the first we're going to play. Now for the first part where we go, there's two ways to play it, okay? First, there's the simpler way. You're going to play both the 10th fret of the B and the E strings together, but what you're doing is you're pre-bending the 10th fret of the B string up a half a step and then bringing it down. Okay? But when I listen to the recording, it sounds like that E string also got bent up a little bit, like a quarter step. Either way, you should be fine. And then you're going to play 8 of B and E. And then you're going to play 10 of G and 10 of B together. It's a little classic double stop kind of thing. You're going to bend up about a half a step and then down. And you'll see how I notated it, that the B string goes up a quarter step while the G string goes up a half a step. If they end up both going up a half step, you'll be fine. But again, you guys know I like to get it as accurate as possible. Here's that first box again. Then in the second box, we're going to play slowly. So you're going to play 8 on G, hammer to 10. And then you do this bendy thing at the 8th fret. Okay? You're basically bending it up a full step 3 times, but the second and third times it's a little longer. And you'll notice I'm using my index finger to bend it up. I've talked about this a lot in my Van Halen lessons in particular, where he would bend up with his index finger full step. So if you've been practicing, you'll have that down. If not, you can always shift down with your ring finger and do it. But I think it's best to practice bending that index finger. It's just a good technique to be able to get down. And then 10 of D vibrato. Let's tie all that together and play section 1 one more time, slowly and then at normal speed. Okay, let's move on to section 2. Here's section 2 at normal and then slow speed. We'll break it up into two boxes, and in the first we're going to play. So we're going to play 8 on G and then hammer to 10 and then bend up. You bend up a full step. and then 8 of B so far in that first box, and then 11 of E, pull off to 8, 10 E vibrato. Let's tie everything together in that first box and play it a couple times. Then in the second box, we're going to play. So it's 10th fret of the high E string. You're going to pre-bend up a half a step, then bring it down. And you do that again. Okay, so it's twice. And then 8 of B vibrato. So that second box again. Let's tie all that together and play section 2 one more time, slowly and then at normal speed. Okay, let's move on to section 3. Here's section 3 at normal and then slow speed. We'll break it up into 4 boxes, and in the first one we play. So you're bending up at the 10th fret of the G string, and at the top of the bend you're going to stop it. And then you're going to play 11 of B 3 times. Then you're going to hit that 10th fret note and bring it back down vibrato. Notice how I tabbed it smaller, the 10th fret bend coming down. It's because it comes down quickly. Then in the second box we play. So it's 11 of high E. And then 10th fret G, bend up a full step, hit it again, bring it down. Add vibrato. Let's tie the first 2 boxes together, play it slowly a couple times. And then in the third box we play. So you're playing 11 of high E twice, and then 12 of G, bend up, hit it again, bring it down vibrato. Now it sounds like when he came down from that 12th fret bend, another string started resonating. It almost sounds like the 11th fret of the B was resonating, like they're together, right? It's really hard figuring out that little resonating note. I've never seen anybody do it or call it out, but if you listen closely, there's something there. But if you just go, you should be fine. Now let's tie those first 3 boxes together slowly. Then in the fourth and final box we play slowly. So it's 8 on high E followed by 10 on G vibrato. And then 8 on G, bend it up and down. And then 10 of A, quickly slide to 12. 10 of G, hold it for a tiny bit, slide to 8 vibrato. Let's play that fourth box a couple times slowly. Now we're going to tie all 4 boxes together and play section 3 one more time, slowly and then at normal speed. Okay, let's move on to section 4. Here's section 4 at normal and then slow speed. Break it up into 2 boxes, and in the first we play. It's a little kind of C minor arpeggiation there, so we're going to slide up to 10 of the D string, and then 8G, 8B, 8G, 8E. It all kind of blends together. Then in the second box, we play slowly. So we bend up at the 13th fret of the B string, and then hold it, and then play 13 of high E 4 times. They don't blend very loudly. There's a slight blend, but not very prominently. And then after that, we're going to bend up at 13 again, hold it, and then play 13 of E 3 times. That time it blends more. And then finally 13 of B, bend up, wide vibrato. Here's that second box again, slowly. Let's tie all that together and play section 4 one more time, slowly and then at normal speed. Okay, let's move on to section 5. Here's section 5 at normal and then slow speed. Let's break it up into 3 boxes, and in the first one we'll play. So what you're doing is playing 11th fret of high E, and then 12 quickly slide to 13. And then 13, bend up a full step, twice. On the second time, add vibrato. Then in the second box we play. So it's 11 of high E, bend up 3 times. On the third time you hold it for a tiny bit. And then 11 E regular. Let's tie the first 2 boxes together slowly. And then in the third and final box we play slowly. So it's 10 on G, bend up a half a step, back down, pull off to 8. 10 D, 10 G, 8 G. Let's tie all that together and play section 5 one more time, slowly and then at normal speed. Okay, let's move on to section 6. Here's section 6 at normal and then slow speed. We'll break it up into 4 boxes, and in the first one we play slowly. So it's 10 on A, slide to 11, 10, 13 D, 10 G, and then 12 on A, slide to 13, 12, 15 D, 12 G. It's like the same little shape, just moving it up 2 frets. Then in the second box we play slowly. So the 10 of G, slide to 12, 11 B, 12 G, so far. And then 11 B, 13 B, pull off to 11, 12 G. Then in the third box we play slowly. So you're going to slide very quickly from 11 of B to 13, and then 15, okay? And then 13 of high E, it's kind of palm muted, it's dampened a little bit, and then 15 of B, so far. And then 13 of high E, 15 pull off to 13, 15 of B. Now, if it's easier for you, not to do that quick slide from 11 to 13. You can just leave that out and play, right? So it would look like this. But if you listen closely to the original, you can hear Larry slid in there. And then in the final box, we play slowly. So it's 13, very quickly slide to 15, and hammer to 18. Bend up at 18, 17, high E vibrato. Now, like in the last box, if you don't want to do that quick slide, you can just leave it out and play. Most people won't notice the difference. Let's tie all that together and play section 6 one more time, slowly and then at normal speed. Okay, let's move on to section 7, the final section. Here's section 7 at normal and then slow speed. We'll break it up into 2 boxes, and in the first one we play. So it's 15 of high E, and then 15 of B, bend up a half a step, down, back up, back down. So far. Then we play 13 of B, bend it up a full step, and at the top you're going to hit 13 of high E. And then hit that 13 of B, bring it back down. There's that first box again. Then in the second box we play. So it's 10 of G and then 11 of B. And then 12 of G, pull off to open G, but it's kind of palm muted after you pull off. Sometimes people will replace that with 10 of A, like this. You can certainly do that if you want, but when I listen closely, I think Larry was pulling off to that open G, and it's kind of palm muted. And then after that pull off, you're going to do 12 of G again, 10 of D vibrato, slide down. Let's tie all that together and play section 7 one more time, slowly and then at normal speed. Alright, that was my lesson on how to play the guitar solo from the song Don't Take Me Alive from Steely Dan featuring Larry Carlton on lead guitar. If you found it helpful or informative, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And if you want to catch more content like this in the future, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you have not done so already. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I will attempt to answer them as time allows. Until next time, rock on.